Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm coming at you guys with a new video. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do so. Also hit that notification button so you're notified every time that I upload a video. In today's video, I will be doing a review on none other but the Born This Way foundation. This is Jackie Aina's collab with Too Faced. She did get to expand the shade range of an already existing foundation. It was about 11 shades that she added to the line, so this is one of the shades that I will be reviewing today. So I am going to be testing out some other products today that I did go out and get, and I'm really excited to do the look today. I am going to be doing eyes, then the full face, of course, all on camera today, and I will be letting you guys know. If you guys would like to see the video, make sure that you keep on watching.
I love my body, I love my skin.
This is going to be a first impressions on the new Born This Way foundation. I have swatched it on my hand just in store, just for me to pick out my shade and things like that, but I have not wore this yet. So I bought the Hangover RX spray, and this is also from Too Faced, just because I heard that it is compatible with the foundation, so I wanted to use both together so I get, you know, the full tea on that. So that I love to use my Kiss Top Bar pencil. I couldn't find her, so I just went out and went with the hype or whatever, just to see what the tea is about. I did use this off camera. I really like it. I'll tell y'all how, you know, how she performs and all that in the video. So I've been kind of training my skin lately. Only time that I wear makeup is like twice or 3 times out of the day going to work. Other than that, I don't really wear makeup. I've been like really hyping up on my skincare, my exfoliants, my mask, and other things like that. First thing I'm going to go in and use is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, and this is a travel size. The full size was definitely more, but I did want to get a travel size just in case I didn't like the primer at all, and it just didn't do anything for me. I was like, it's just a little travel size. It was like $15–20. I was like, she cute, so I could just go ahead and throw her in the bag. Lady at Sephora did tell me that the primer is really compatible with the Born This Way foundation, which is why I picked this one. I was going to get the peachy primer. It's by Too Faced. It's by Too Faced. I don't really remember what it's called, but it's the peachy one that came out with the just peachy set and all that. I was going to get that one, but she said that one is definitely more matte, and I have dry combination skin, and I did not want it to mess up the texture or feel of my, oh, I like how this feels. Ooh, this definitely feels a little, not a bad sticky, but like tacky sticky for the foundation to adhere to. I really like the way that it feels. It has a cute little scent too. It's not a bad scent. It's just a cute little scent, and it feels really good. You guys know I do like to prime my eyebrows, just so you know she's good. So next I'm gonna go in with brows, and I'm gonna do my brows with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is in the color 5. The next one down from this one was a 6, and I felt like that would be too close to black, and I don't have black hair, so I really didn't feel the need to get it. Okay, so eyes are done off camera because my camera cut off, so they're done off camera. If eye look, I'm going to prime my eyes with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This is in the color Dark 40, and I'm going to use this quickly just to prime my eyelids. So in today's eye look, I am going to go into my box of crayons, Crayon K's eyeshadow palette, and I am going to use this huge, massive mirror, and I love this because I get to see my whole entire face. Go in and do that, and I'm going to go in with this pink color here out of that palette, and I'm patting a blending brush in and just patting the color into my eyes. blend everything out, it should look something like this. And it's kind of giving me purplish tees, kind of, but I'm not really mad at it because I've been kind of feeling that vibe lately. What I am going to do is put this deep plum color in that same palette, and I'm going to take a detailed brush from E.L.F. and just put that in the crease area. Glitter primer, and I'm just going to take this on the back of my hand, and I'm going to pat this on the space in my lid. I'm going to take a shader brush, and I'm just going to take this magenta color out of the box of crayons palette. Look at that one little pat. Put a little bit of violet from that same palette on the outer part of the eyelid. Next, just to deepen it up a little bit more, I'm going to take that plum color on a different brush. I'm actually going to take it on a blending brush, and I'm just going to put that into the crease area just to deepen it up. And I really love the way that it looks already, but I do want to take a shimmery, this is a highlighting powder, and it's from Wet n Wild, and it's like a purple duochrome color, and I really like the way that it looks, and I feel like it would look really pretty in the inner tear duct, and it's called Royal Callus, and I'm just going to put that in the center of the eye. Wow. Ah! I really like the way that this looks. I like it. I'm actually going to put a little on my brow bone. And it has like a bluish purple tint to it, and it really sets the look off. Now I'm going to move into the star of this show, which is the foundation. I'm going to use, of course, the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And this is in the color Tiramisu. I'm going to leave it in the video somewhere just so you guys can know what I'm talking about. But one thing that I do love about this foundation, I love, of course, the frosted bottle. You do get 1 fluid ounce. And I do, of course, always love a good pump. And I just love the shade range. Actually, I could have went a shade lighter or a tad bit lighter, and it still would have looked good. But I love for my foundation to match my neck. So that's what, or my chest and my neck. So that's what I went with. So I'm going to go ahead, and I did use just 1 pump. And I'm just going to use this to use my finger just to spread it all out. The Eagle Tools buffing brush. You guys know I always use this. Now, one thing I like about this I'll say firsthand, I love the way that it spreads. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin at all. It feels really lightweight. It looks like it's about medium buildable as far as coverage goes, and it does not look too red on me. It actually is a very pretty good match. I would definitely say that this is my like skin in a bottle, like my skin tone in a bottle. This is a perfect dead on match. Of course not to my face, but of course to my chest and everything else. This is definitely a perfect match. I really, really like the way that it blends. Oh my god, look. It just looks like skin inside of a bottle. It's like perfect. And I did go in with a little extra pump because the first one I didn't really do a full pump. It was like a half a pump. But I just went in with another half a pump, and I love the way that my face looks, and I love the way that it feels for the most part, because it doesn't feel heavy at all on my skin. My skin still can breathe. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face at all, actually. It looks really, really good. I don't know how it's picking up on camera, but it's definitely my skin in a bottle. Like, it's perfect. I really, really like it. I wish it kind of had a smell to it, like their peach smell. I would really like to have that into a foundation, like into this foundation, and I feel like it'll be perfect. But as far as everything else goes, I really do like it. And I'm just making sure that I blend, because we do not want to look crazy. And it definitely looks really hydrating on my skin. And I know I just put it on, so it's kind of still drying down, but it looks really hydrating on my skin. Like, it looks really, really good. I wish you guys could like see it in person. I'm going to go into concealer, and I'm going to use, so for concealer, I'm going to go in and use the Colourpop No Filter concealer, and this is in the color Dark 40. And I'm just going to quickly conceal under my eyes, and I'm not going to use too much because I don't want to overdo it. And of course, some on my chin. And I do have a damp beauty blender. I'm just going to use that just to blend out the concealer. And I actually really like the way that it looks a lot better damp than dry. I feel like dry sponges really don't pick up the product as much. It kind of just sits there on top of your skin, and I like the way that this kind of sinks into the skin. It makes it look really smooth and airbrushed under the eyes. So I really like that. And excuse me, y'all, if y'all hear in the back, it's about to rain, so the sky is being like real extra right now. So next, of course, I'm going to take my Black Opal True Color Foundation Stick, and this is in the color Ebony Brown, and I'm just going to use this quickly just to contour my face and sculpt. And one thing I've been really liking is the less that I use of this contour stick, the more I like it, and the more sculpted my face looks, and I really like it, especially when I use a stippling brush instead of like a beauty blender or something like that. I've been using this BH Cosmetics stippling brush, and this is the bigger one instead of using the smaller one that I have, but I've been liking this a lot better because it does look a little diffused and really blend it out really good. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just really looks diffused and airbrushed, and I really like it. And of course, I'm going to go over all of this with a blending sponge. My sponge, just to, you know, make sure that everything is even and everything like that. And the foundation, definitely, it's not moving or, you know, breaking out or anything, of course, while all this hard blending is doing. Oh, she looks really good. Skin looks popping, y'all. Like, it looks, I've never looked this beat with, like, a full face. Like, with a foundation that's so skin-like. This foundation is supposed to be really skin-like. You know, your skin but better. Really, you know, soft, but deep. And that's the type of vibe that it gives me, and I really, really like it. Ooh, like, skin looks really good, y'all. Let me go ahead and set it before I look crazy. I don't even see me creasing under the eyes at all or anywhere else. It doesn't feel like it's going to melt. I really like the luminosity that it's giving my skin, especially because I told you guys I do have dry combination skin, so sometimes foundations can be really dry on me, but I do like the way that it's looking. So now I'm taking my Beauty Bakerie, of course, the Beauty Bakerie Flower Setting Powder, and I'm just setting the under eye. And I'm just going to set as I would normally set, just so, you know, I'm not doing anything that I would normally do. And I'm just setting. Ooh, I like the way that, ooh. Wow, I like the way that this is sitting down. It doesn't look dry at all. It's not giving me any dry patch tease or anything like that. Go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this is in the color dark, and I'm going to use this for the overall face. And I'm just powdering her down. And I do have to spread this one out because it can come off a little red, the powder. So I'm just like spreading her around, seeing how my face just dries down. Take my L'Oreal True Match foundation, and this is the powder form, and I'm just going to do that over top just to further give me that skin-like finish that I like. Let's see. Yeah, just blending everything out, making it look a little better. So this is the face part after being powdered down and everything like that. The face set really, really well. I really love the way that it looks. So far, so good. I really, really like it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do like it. So I'm going to attempt to try out this E.L.F. bronzer. It's in the color Golden. So it does show up really well, but I definitely see a lot of luminosity to it. I don't know if it's shimmer in this palette. I don't really see any, but I definitely see a little bit of bronze going on. It's not too bad. It's just, you know, not my cup of tea. So I'm actually going to go in with this magenta color out of the Box of Crayons palette, and I'm going to take one dab, boop, and use that as a blush. And I'm just going to start at the high points of my cheeks. And as you can see, it definitely gives you a light wash of pink type of feel on your cheeks, and I really love the way that it looks. Just one tap, boop. And you want to dust off the excess, and you want to start at the highest points, that way you don't put too much. And if you do, you can always just blend it into your temples or up into your hairline, whichever you choose, and just really give you that blushed, really nice look. I am going to highlight with that same Wet n Wild powder. It does have a bluish purple tint to it, but I still want to try her out. Let's see. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it does give off like this bluish purple tint, and I think it really ties into the eye look. E.L.F. This is a eye gel, and it has a lash gel on one side and also an eyebrow gel on the other side. And I'm just going to use the eye gel on the brow side just to set my brows in place. And I really like the way that it cleans them up and keeps them put. And it gives you a nice clean brow. My NYX Faux Black lip liner, and this is an eyeliner, but I told you guys I do like to use it as a lip liner. And I'm going to quickly line my lips. Next, I'm going to go in with Maybelline's Nude. This is in the color Nude Embrace. Of course, I'm going to go on top with my NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the color Maybelline. So I did want to line my line quickly at the bottom waterline with a black eye kohl, and this is from Rimmel, and it's just black, and I'm going to use that on the waterline. I do want to close off the eyes, so I'm going to use it all, take it all the way to the inside. Then of course I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to take the Maybelline Big Shot. So now I'm just going to go ahead and line quickly my eye line and just do a quick wing. Just going to quickly smudge a little bit of this violet from that same box of crayons palette on the bottom lash line. Ooh. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and fix my hair and change everything up, and I will be right back. So guys, that is the finished look of the video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. Quickly, I will say and give you guys just my little review quickly on the new Born This Way foundation, the Jackie, Aina, and Too Faced collab. I really love it. I'm looking at myself now in the mirror and seeing how it's looking. I still look pretty matte besides the glistening and gleaming you guys see on me right now. That's just, you know, highlight and the lights beaming on me. But so far, so good. I am going to wear this foundation a little bit longer and see how it wears off camera and see how it wears throughout the night. If you're not following me on all my social media platforms, they will be linked down below, so you guys can make sure that you do that. I will give you updates throughout on those social media platforms. My Instagram will be here on this side. It is also Kweens Kontour, and also on Snapchat it's also Kweens Kontour. My shade, of course, I will have it linked in the video as well because I cannot pronounce it, but I think it's like Tiramisu, and it's like 4 or 5 colors after me, which makes it really good. I really love the undertones of the foundation. It's wearing pretty good. Now, in my humble opinion, I will definitely say, I asked the lady in Sephora, and she said that if you do have the peachy primer, whatever it's called, by Too Faced, it definitely will mattify your skin a lot better. And I don't think that, and she doesn't think as well, that it's good with this foundation because it has that luminous skin-like feel to it. But using this primer, I definitely suggest that you use this one because it's more hydrating and nourishing for your skin. I told you guys before that I am dry combination, and so far it's sitting really good on my skin. and it's not making me look dry or anything like that. I don't have any patches. I don't have, you know, anything like that going on right now, and I'm really loving the way that the foundation is looking sitting on top of the primer. I would definitely say get the Hangover primer instead of the peach primer. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. Whichever peachy primer, just peachy, whatever it's called, or whatever. Also, just a quick shout out to my boo Ashley. She just recently started her channel. I will also link her channel in the video and also at the bottom description bar, so you can check her out. I definitely think her videos are not